Metric man, I can't see why you're so tired. How many meters would 3 kilometers be equal to?
If I want to convert kilometers into meters, I look at how many powers of 10 separate their exponents, and since kilo is represented by the exponent 10 to the third, and meter is our base unit of 10 to the 0, they are separated by 10 powers of 10, and I will be moving the decimal place 3 decimal places in our conversion. And since I'm starting with a larger value of kilometers and going to a smaller unit of meters, this means I'm traveling downwards on my graph. And associated with the downward arrow, you see the note to move the decimal place to the right. So when I convert kilometers into meters, I will be moving the decimal place 3 places to the right.
How many centimeters would 3 kilometers be equal to?
If I want to convert kilometers into centimeters, I see that kilometers are represented by the exponent of 10 to the third of our base unit meters, while centimeters represent 10 to the minus 2 meters. This differs by 5 powers of 10, and I will thus be moving my decimal place 5 places. Since I'm starting off with the larger value of kilometers and converting them into centimeters, I would need to travel down on this graph, and associated with this downward arrow is the note to move the decimal place to the right. So I will move my decimal place 5 places to the right.
How many millimeters is 3 kilometers equal to?
If I want to convert kilometers into millimeters, they differ by 6 powers of 10 because kilo is represented by the exponent 10 to the third and milli is 10 to the minus third. That's a difference of 6 powers of 10, so I will be moving my decimal place 6 places. And since I'm traveling from the larger value of kilo to the smaller value of milli, I will follow the downward arrow on my graph and move my decimal place 6 places to the right.
How many micrometers or microns is 3 kilometers equal to?
You would not believe how many micrometers or micrometers or microns that I have walked. So if you want to calculate that, you would look at the exponent associated with kilo, which is 10 to the 3, and that associated with micro, which is 10 to the minus 6. They differ by 9 powers of 10. I would move my decimal place 9 places. And since I'm traveling from my larger unit of kilo to my smaller unit of micro, I follow my downward arrow and I move the decimal place 9 places to the right.
Wow, you sure have walked far. Look at all those micrometers you've traveled.